people recognized early in the industry that you had a propensity for lyrics, which led you to doing some ghostwriting, which included writing Lil Bow Wow's first ever rap.
Let me find this shit right quick, man. Let me hear about it. Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell this story while I find this shit.
Insert it into the question queue.
Cause I just wanna listen to me. There's not. I'm not coming at nobody. Hold up. Little Bow Wow.
Did you write that?
Arsenio
Bow
Hall.
Wow.
You wrote a 5-year-old Bow Wow bars.
Let me put Arsenio Hall.
5-year-old Bow Wow bars.
Okay, this is what happened. Like I said, we from Columbus, Ohio, right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I know everybody's seen this, right?
Yep.
Oh my God, look at tiny Bow Wow.
So this rap right here.
Y'all got to put it on the screen
Little,
right there.
little tiny Bow Wow.
They might have to edit this, but okay, look.
Oh my God.
Remember this on Arsenio?
This Tash Smith.
I can
Okay,
hear it.
first
I
of all-
hear it. I hear it.
Okay, first of
I
all-
hear the flow.
First of all, I don't know how old this little man was,
He's cussing.
but this is what happened. I lived in California. They lived in Ohio, right? His pops and moms, I guess. I used to go back to Ohio, go to Columbus every summer to take these demos. I mean, I take the demos, but I go see my grandmother and all this type of shit. And I take a demo that me and Swift made every summer, and I would sell it, do whatever with my boy DJ Wiz, rest in peace. And the bottom line is I had this song called Styles, right? And the song starts over, goes, Style 1, nigga, because I'm conscious as a newbie, and because the system trying to do me in, and some crazy like shit like that, but I went Style 2, Style 3, Style 4, shit that a 6-year-old cannot write, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so the demo
He's
leaked
still
on,
not writing. What you mean?
The demo got around Columbus and all this shit, and then me and Swift was kicking back one night, and it's a longer story than this, right? But the whole thing is that my boy Wiz called me and said, you ain't gonna believe this shit. He said, you remember the little boy I was telling you about that could rap and everything? Because I think he came by with his pops when I was in town or something like that. The bottom line is he said, man, Snoop Dogg just signed the little boy, man, off your rap. And I said, what? He said, yeah, he came to Columbus. Snoop Dogg heard him backstage. His pop said, my son could rap. Snoop said, rap. And he said, your shit. And I didn't believe him. I said, yeah, okay, well, you know, good for him and everything. Is what I'm gonna do to a 5-year-old? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even. I was probably, you know, drinking and shit. I wasn't even. Plus, we own now. It's like, no, this is right before the Alkaholiks.
Right, you didn't care about it.
I didn't.
Wait, so this isn't even ghostwriting. This is straight thievery.
Yeah, they stole my shit.
Yeah,
but then
like,
the whole thing.
that's
But the
crazy.
whole thing was that I didn't believe it till a month later. He told me this, the little boy got signed and shit and this and that, and I said, congratulations, that's cool. He got, you know, it didn't make sense at the time. Okay, he said my rap.
Why do we keep hearing these stories, man?
But the whole thing is that we was
God
in LA
damn.
and Snoop, Snoop was on Arsenio. So we gonna watch this shit anyway. Snoop popping right now, you know? Then he said he has a little boy from Columbus, Ohio, so we definitely tuned in. And then my boy Wiz called me and said, hey man, what time is it out there? Because Arsenio comes on earlier, I guess on the East Coast or whatever, or some shit. He said, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch Arsenio. And me and Swift just sat there, we're like, what was he, you know, he didn't tell us why or this or that. And as soon as I saw that, he spit my whole shit on Arsenio.
How do you feel when you heard that?
I didn't know how to, if he's a 5-year-old, I don't know what to do. I ain't gonna beat him
You're
up.
like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it basically fucked me up so bad. I think we high or drunk or something. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing is that I never pursued it. I tried to tell. I'll tell you the truth. I was in Miami and I tried to tell Bow Wow this story one time, and that motherfucker wasn't having it. He had security guards and shit. He wasn't in this motherfucker. And it was like I was hella faded too. I walked into. I was, hey man, you know what I'm saying? All of this ear is a club.
That's crazy.
So we
man.
couldn't hear what I was saying, and I just realized that wasn't the right time to tell the whole story. So I just walked away or whatever the fuck, you know.
That's amazing.
But the whole thing, this. Swift probably still got this demo. You could play them next to each other. But the whole thing is that I never got to thank. That was really his introduction to the world.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
crazy.
Nobody knew who this little boy was till Arsenio Hall, 1993. Is it 93? Yeah, 93.
You heard it here first, man. You ain't heard this in another interview
and
anywhere
been
else.
cracking ever since for Bow
And you know what I
Wow.
want to say though is
Shouts to Bow Wow.
Yes,
Yeah,
because,
shouts to Bow Wow. That's
because no, not only because what whatever. Like I'm just saying.
I just want him to know the truth about his history.
Yeah. He's 5 anyway, so this is not like a shot at him. But I want to say shouts out to Bow Wow because he's actually contributed to battle rap and he's actually put on an event for battle rap, probably a couple. He actually did some shit for battle
Shout
rap.
out to Bow Wow. I just
So
wanted him to know the
I
stories
give
so he
Bow
can
Wow
say-
respect because he
That shit wild.
contributed to our art form, and he didn't like cake off it or do any crazy shit. Like he did it for the fun of it because he actually liked it. Shouts out
Bow
to John.
Wow is eating off the culture.
And shouts out to John the Don too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how that
I know
all
Bow Wow
happened.
see
think
this.
that's
He
his
gonna be like, what
cousin,
the
right?
fuck?
I mean, I know that's how that whole thing happened. So, like, I'm just saying, shouts out to that whole situation just because they have shown respect to the art form and they actually contributed. So, you know what I mean? But that's a crazy story.
And
though.
if you listen to it, he cussing like a motherfucker, saying nigga, cussing like.
Yeah,
heard
he was the
that.
craziest
I was like,
5-year-old ever.
No,
He
I'm saying
was-
on the right here.
No, but he was crazy in general when he was
It
coming up in the videos. Like he looked like a grown man when he was young,
made me feel
braided up
good.
and all.
It made me feel good that the
crazy looking.
world finally heard my lyrics through a 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel good. It was dope. I talked to his dad one time too. I don't really know what's up with him, but he called me or I called him or something like that, and I was gonna try to tell him the story. I think he was drunk too or something, but he started yelling off top and shit. Like I was coming at you for some money or something. I was like, niggas, like, first of all, I don't even know him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how I got in touch with him, but he just was off top, bitter than a motherfucker. He was like, the fuck you talking about? All this shit. And I'm like, look, dude. You know what I'm saying?
These are my bars.
Yeah, I think I hung up, or he hung up with some shit, but that got nowhere. But so with this platform right now, at least niggas know the real story. You know, it's not an exciting one, but
Nah,
you know.
it is. We
No, that's fire.
That's crazy.
That's
though.
a- that's
I look
a
at
good
this,
story,
'cause I remember
man.
I was sitting on Swift Couch when I saw this. I was like, this motherfucker.
I mean, you technically
saying my rap.
can say this because we believe that content is king, man. You technically gave him his breakthrough.
Yeah,
you
and
know,
I'm just saying.
you can
peace.
say
I
it's
ain't
Arsenio
saying
Hall
nothing
and
bad
whoever
about
the hell is
nothing.
behind it, but it was
I don't want nothing but for motherfuckers to know the story. That's
yeah,
it.
man. Shouts out to Tash, man, for breaking through Bow Wow, man. You heard it here first, man. Content is king, man. Without the content, you can't make it, man. We know the machine was behind it, but come on, man. Back to the bars, man. The bars. This
I
is
didn't
where
even
it
see that
started.
camera.
Okay, guys, we want to thank you so much for getting us to 100,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. If you want to support, please click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 200K. Thank you so much.